It is like the perfect day today. Even Howard the Duck is out there just chilling. So I'm over there by the recreation center here in Celebration, Florida, charging the car, getting ready for a absolute, hopefully wonderful work day. Overseeing the sights. And look who's looking at me. You guys look at that. Howard. He's just checking me out. Walking around the lake this morning, kind of searching for gators. Sometimes you'll see gators in this lake. They're usually very, very small, not like up in the Wildwood Lake Panosofsky area. Actually, there's not too many very large alligators anywhere on regular Disney property or in what used to be Disney property here in Celebration. Pretty majestic, even though it no longer resides under Disney rule. Almost every house in Celebration, including all this stuff over here near Main Street, the theater, the old theater, I had a hand in putting together. So this kind of brings me back to the days of being a local and being home every night after work. I would come over here, we were leveling all this land, and I was bringing in lime rock to build the foundations for all this stuff, and never thought it would grow into what it is today. Had lots of friends back in the day that used to live here that purchased homes. Some Google Glass Explorers. Not even any squirrels. Where are the squirrels? Maybe it's just too hot. It is a hot day here in Central Florida. Howard the Duck out there has the right idea. Just sits in the same place day after day after day after day. Me, I can't do that. I got to get on the road. I'm going to hop in the car. It should be fully charged by now. I've been here for about 15 minutes. I should have a 100% charge. I'm going to get out and practice a little bit. I don't go back to work for 2 days, so it's time to learn this gig economy stuff for real. Not just playing around making a couple bucks here and there in cash. I'm going to get out there and give it a good go. Let's see how it goes. Give it a good go and see how it goes. Okay, car is charged. Figured I'd pull into a car wash, get a car wash before I start working, and in the middle of the car wash session, it just breaks down. The whole thing broke down with me right in the middle. Okay, it's a going again. It's a going. Love car washes. Well, I can honestly say today has been a pretty decent day. So I charged, got a car wash, and in about 3 hours, 20 minutes or so, made $160 something dollars. And I am scheduled to work tonight a little bit, but I did hook up with the girls here. I don't know if you guys could see them. Steph stuck in a truck, and one of our Google Glass friends right over here hooked up with them, came over here to eat, and now the time is running and running and running, and I don't think I'm going to be able to go out and make any more money tonight. So it was fun. I had a great day. I proved to myself that if I was out of my truck or something drastically changed in my life, that I could survive, much like Steph does. In the background, you're going to hear a bunch of hens cackling. Listen, listen.
Discount rate. Yes, sir. Can I help you?
See what I mean? Hens cackling, interrupting. I could have sworn. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and. Oh, I'm. What, a button?
So a button.
So a button. You know, I can't deal with this. Can't deal with this. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue this video tomorrow once I wake up. We have to move the RV because that is the reason I'm home. It's that time And then I think I got 2 more moves before I take my 30 days and see if I could do this full time. I do have to learn how to record the videos doing the food service and also doing rideshare without getting in trouble having customers on video or restaurants like this giving you the food. I'm a little bit worried about that. I've seen it on YouTube. I don't know how people pull it off and aren't embarrassed, you know, talking to a camera with customers in their car. I find it bad etiquette, so I got to figure a way to do that while I'm home practicing this stuff. So it should be exciting. You know, if you guys have any hints and ideas on how to do it and how the video should be when I'm trying to do this new type of work, let me know. In the meantime, let's get out of here and I'll see you in the morning when it's time to move that RV. It is time, but I slept in a little bit, so stuff stuck in the truck got pretty much almost everything done. And so I just got to do the awning, empty the poopy thing, unplug, and out of here. Time to move. It's a moving day. Now, my camera needs to be charged because, it was a long day yesterday and I forgot to charge. But I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I will come back when we are at our new place doing the setup process, and I'll show you what we actually have to do when I come home. What we do is we have to pack up, move to a whole new location, and then leave one of the cars here. So we drive 50 miles and then put the RV, set it up, and then drive back and pick up the other car. So it's kind of an ordeal. It's not the best situation, but it works. Okay, new location, a few less trees, but things are looking pretty good in this spot. Oh, come on, you. Worst part, boy, I really bad at this. Come on. Something to be said about electrical awnings. Something to be said. So, obviously I forgot to bring the awning down on this side. Guess I got to do this one first. Yeah, the funness. The funness of setting up an RV. It's doesn't usually take too long. The pickup process, the moving process when you first do it is harder. Okay, come on, you. There we go. That's how you do it. That's better. I don't want to take it all the way down. Anyway, yeah, so the RV is all set up. Pretty easy. It wasn't that bad moving from Orlando back up here to Wildwood. I mean, it takes a little bit of time. And the bad thing about the whole process is there's 2 cars involved. 2 people, 2 cars with a third vehicle, the home here. So what we were doing before is I would come home, and Steph had her RV before it blew up, and I would drive down to where she was staying, park my car, and, you know, drive her RV here, or she would drive her RV and I would drive her car, and then she'd bring me back to get my car. When our RV blew up, and then it just switched. I moved her into my RV so she can live in here, and we keep doing the same thing. There was a time where I wasn't doing that though, and she would drive 47 miles up, and then it would cost her $90 for an Uber to go back down and pick up her car. So this works out a little bit better, but there is still that hassle of having to park, set up, then go back and get the second car. But it's still a lot cheaper than Ubering because we got electric cars, so it's definitely a lot cheaper. I think I see an armadillo. No, it's not an armadillo. But the setup is complete. So this is what camp looks like this time for at least the next 14 days. Oh, my camera just fell. Next 14 days. Not too bad, not too shabby. And we got a little barker dog there, just going crazy. So most of you know I've lived this life now for, what, 4 years? And I'm really happy. And pretty soon I am going to be selling this and downsizing even smaller, which I'm really excited about. She just barks at nothing. She barks at air. My cat is so much more quieter. But yeah, so this coming year, some changes are getting ready to be made. Kind of happy about it. A little bit scared about downsizing. I just don't want this thing to break down. It's so expensive to repair these. I got an older one. Cousin Eddie's old. And that's why I'm kind of looking at a small trailer that I could tow behind my car. But this old girl, for at least the last 3 years, has done me right. I'm pretty happy. And whoever I sell her to, I know they're going to be happy. She needs some tender love and care. But breakdowns on the road, very rare. And they have been very minimal cost. So it's been pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This is kind of a non-coherent kind of blah vlog. You know, just a normal trip home. What do you expect? Anyway, until the next time, I'll see you guys from down the road. We've got some good things coming. Got one more RV move until I take 30 days off work and try and focus on gig work. So we'll see how that goes. And then we also got some road trips. And don't tell anybody, but Jimmy Buffett and Margaritaville started their own new cruise line. That's right, Margaritaville Cruises. And I bought some cruise tickets. So going to the Bahamas, I could pick any date I want. It's already paid for, open. I can, between now and December, I could just call them or go on the website and say, hey, I want to go to the Bahamas on these days. And just go to the port, hop on the boat and go. So yeah, got some good videos coming. Should be exciting, some fun stuff. Gonna swim with pigs in the ocean. It's gonna be incredible. Keep an eye out. Subscribe if you want to see that type of stuff. And I will talk to you on the next one. Peace, everybody.